the special counsel, the Congress to determine what the facts are, but there's just a lot of smoke there.
So you've basically said that you thought the Comey comments about the email investigations what tipped the election and ultimately caused you to lose. But you've also said that the Russian bots and Facebook pages and affinity groups and the hacking all contributed to your loss.
I believe that.
So Democrats have said that they think there was Russian interference in the election, but that they're not challenging the results of the election. As more and more information comes out about the depth of Russia's interference in the election, do you think at some point that it would be legitimate to challenge the legitimacy of the election?
Well, I don't know if there's any legal constitutional way to do that. I think you can raise questions. In fact, I think part of the reason Trump behaves the way he behaves is that he is a walking example of projection. Whatever he's doing and whatever he thinks is happening, he will accuse somebody else of. And there are examples during the campaign when he did just that, like when he called publicly on Russia to hack my personal emails. He knew they were trying to do whatever they could to discredit me with emails. So there's obviously a trail there. But I don't know that in our system we have any means of doing that. But I just wanted to add to the point you made. There's no doubt they influenced the election. We now know more about how they did that, and especially how they used Facebook to do that. If I were the president, let me just put it this way. If I had lost the popular vote but won the Electoral College, and in my first day as president, the intelligence community came to me and said, the Russians influenced the election, I would have never stood for it, even though it might have advantaged me. I would have said, we've got to get to the bottom of this. I would have set up an independent commission with subpoena power and everything else.
So I want to get back to the question, as would you completely rule out questioning the legitimacy of this election if we learn that the Russian interference in the election is even deeper than we know now?
No, I would not. I would say...
You're not going to rule it out?
No, I wouldn't rule it out, but I also...
So what are the means, like this
Politics.
Is totally unprecedented in every way.
It is.
What would be the means to challenge it if you thought it should be challenged?
Basically, I don't believe there are. There are scholars, academics who have arguments that it would be, but I don't think they're on strong ground. But people are making those arguments. I just don't think we have a mechanism. You know, the Kenya election was just overturned.